Hi, I'm Farmer Joe from Green Art Planet, and today I'm going to show you how to plant a pollinator garden in your own home. You can grow one in the front yard, in your backyard, or even in some plastic pots on the patio. Let's get started. Native pollinators have been decimated due to habitat loss and use of pesticides. 75% of the food that we eat is dependent upon pollinators. By creating a pollinator garden, you can restore lost habitat, provide food for native pollinators, beautify your home, and have fun doing it. The first step in creating your pollinator garden is to germinate your seeds. You can germinate your seeds in wet paper towels placed in an unsealed plastic bag. Leave them out of direct sunlight, and in about 4 to 10 days, the seeds should start to sprout roots. Then they're ready to transplant. The reason we germinate the seeds this way is that it speeds up the germination process and it reveals which seeds are viable, so there's no guesswork when we go to plant them in the ground. We're planting our seeds in a germination tray. If you don't have one of those, you can just plant your seeds in a flower pot in front of a sunny window. All right, now we're going to take our soil, which is our coconut pellets, and we're going to place them in here. Okay, then what we do is we pour the water on. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to poke holes into my little container here. And these holes are going to be where I plant my seeds that have germinated. And then we'll get a milkweed seed with the root pointed down. Here's our seeds. Now we'll put a lid on it. This keeps the moisture in. Once you keep moisture, you need light. And our milkweed plants are ready to be transplanted outside. To harden your plants off, place them outside for increasing amounts of time over the course of a few days. 1 hour the first day, 2 hours the second day, all the way up to 6 hours, and then they'll be ready to be transplanted outside. After your seedlings have been acclimated to direct sunlight, they're ready to be transplanted into your garden. First, dig a hole at least twice as big as your seedling root ball. It's a good idea to backfill the hole with a mixture of potting soil and some of the native soil so we can provide nutrients for the seedlings. In order to protect your freshly transplanted seedlings, you can cut the bottom off of a plastic cup and wrap it around the plant. The cup can be removed once the plants are established. Fasten your irrigation next to the plant and water it thoroughly after transplanting. We just planted milkweed plants, which are food for the monarch butterflies. But there are other plants that you can plant to create your pollinator garden. You can sometimes buy native plants at your local nursery. However, one simple way to plant pollinator plants is to buy a large box of pollinator seeds from your local dollar store or from Amazon online. Plant them in a planter or in the ground if there's irrigation. Water them well, and in 2 weeks, you get your own pollinator garden. Your plants may grow too close together, so it's always a good idea to thin them out a little bit so each plant has room to grow. So that's how you can help our native pollinators by creating a pollinator garden at your own home. I'm Farmer Joe from Green Art Planet, and we'll see you next time.